What's up, everybody? I'm about to do an extreme Walmart challenge with $10. Okay, it's not that extreme. Just actually what you might call a regular person fishing video. Most people go in Walmart and buy their fishing gear. I mean, a lot of people do, and $10 is, you can buy a few things. So I'm gonna take $10, and I've been getting a lot of questions of what to get for starting out for like small creek fishing. And I'm not buying a rod and reel setup and all that. I'm just gonna get some lures. I don't even know if they have rod and reels in there right now, so I'll show you what I'm using in a little bit. But I'm gonna get lures that I can cast in 4-pound mono, small creek lures that I like using that will catch some fish, and then we'll go test them out. I really don't have very many options on ultralight rods, and like all the reels are gone. There's a couple here that would work, but I'm gonna just focus on buying a few lures. I really like these Panfish Assassins, but you need jig heads for those. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get those. These are $1.86. These are crappies. Bubba Guy is $2.96. All good creek lures right there. Got some Panther Martins. Those are good spinners, but they're a little higher end. We might go get a Rooster tail or something. Trout Magnet. Definitely gotta pick up a Trout Magnet set. Which one do I go with though? They're about all gone. Well, I got a few here, a few options. Let's go with the pink one. Well, I don't like the pink one that much. Let's go with the gold one. I like the gold one. That's $2. It's got 2 jig heads and like 7 lures in there. So that $2 right there. All right, this little thing right here is $5.88. Comes with a few different crankbaits, but I'd rather pick one small crankbait that I have a lot of trust in than a few different ones, I think. Alright, I don't use this a lot, but we'll go ahead and pick up that Beetle spin, 88 cents. So we were up to $3, got $7 left. We gotta get a Rooster tail. There's not a lot of choices. Let me get a, well, I like that little, well, let's see here. I guess we'll get the black one. I like the little black one there. 1/16 ounce, that's kind of light. Alright, this was in the wrong section, but it's a 1/8 ounce, it's black. And so 266, so rounding up, that's almost $3. So is that up to, we're right under $6 right now. Well, I don't have enough money to get one of these, but this is my favorite crickhopper. They're a little high, 483, or the Strike King Bitsy Minnow, great creek lure, but they're it's a little too expensive for what I'm trying to do today, but those are great lures. Oh, I think I found another lure. These cream 2-inch shads, only $1.16. I was wanting a little swim bait style, and we'll settle for that. So that's $1.16. All right, we're making a change. These right here, there was a bunch of them in there, but no hook. So I'm gonna switch them out for these. And there's 3 of them with a hook in it for the same price. They're $1.16. So same price, and I don't have to buy jig heads for it. Man, I cannot decide on my other lure. There's so many things I want to use, but I also want to get some things that I know work. I don't want to do trying all kinds of new stuff. I want to grab things that I know work and that are great. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll decide here real quick. I'll pick one more thing, and then I'll show you what I got at the creek. Okay, well that took entirely way too long to decide what my last lure is gonna be. So now I can't show you till I use it. I'm gonna go in order of lures I purchased. I was going back and forth. There was a couple things I had intended to buy that I just didn't have. So being out of stock kind of changed my influence. Plus I went over $1, so I figured since it's my own money, I can do what I want. Who stays under budget anyways when you're going when you're buying fishing lures? You know, nobody does. So I'm trying to be realistic here. All right, so before I put lures on there, I'm gonna show you what I'm using. I got a 6-foot ultralight rod. I got a PC Fin Carbon X 1000 size reel, nice small reel. I've been using this thing a lot recently, and it's really smooth reel. I got 4-pound mono on it. Not sure the brand on it, but it doesn't really matter. 4-pound mono on an ultralight rod. So I bought lures that would kind of go with that. You know, smaller lures going in this small creek back here. Let me get something tied up. Let's start with the Trout Magnet. And we're gonna work our way through the lures, and we might do a little wading down this creek. Trout Magnet starts it off. And usually It's gonna get a fish really quick. Oh, had a hit. Oh, had another hit. I'm getting hits like crazy. Little shiners, I think. Yeah, you can throw a trout magnet pretty good on 4-pound line. That's what I like to use it on. Sometimes 2-pound, but they're wearing it out. That's some little fish right in there. Come on, I get back a little bit further. Whoa, 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 come on. Where are the bigger ones at? Little ones are hammering it, but they're little shiners right at the front of this little pool. Get down in there and get a sunfish to get it. Oh, there's one. All right, fish on. What did we get? A green sunfish. Yeah, pretty fish. Took about 30 seconds of fishing. Oh yeah. Come here. Another green sunfish. These guys are really colorful in here. Pretty fish. Look at that one is like so detailed. Like got black spots, got orange fins, which is that's normal, but these are like extra colorful. There we go. 3 fish and 3 green sunfish. Oh wait, no, that's a hybrid. That one is I'm pretty sure that's a green sunfish and bluegill mix. Like 95% sure. But yeah, it's got the characteristics of a green sunfish, sort of, but on the body of like bluegill. So green sunfish, bluegill, I think, mix. Nice. Ooh, I got hit it. What is it? We got something different? Yes, we do. Rock bass. Nice. The water's kind of low here and real calm, but there's like it's this little creek, but there's this deep pocket right here, and there's another one a little further down we're gonna go check out. Rock bass. They like this nice clean water. Dude, so have I proven my point with a trout magnet? Okay, I mean, obviously most people already know the trout magnet, it catches fish, all types of fish, everything. So it's pretty good go-to. So, all right, let's change it up and go to something else. I think the second thing I got was the Beetle spin, and I only used it a little bit. I've caught a few fish off of them. I just don't use them a lot, but they're really cheap. And I know a lot of people out there use them, so I got the smaller ones. We'll try it. There he is. He was down there at the bottom. Yeah, I had to get it down at the bottom to get it down to it. Another green sunfish. There's a lot of green sunfish in here. Let's take the spinner off because it looks more like they're hitting it on the drop down in there. Oh, I got something. Wait. I hooked it in the side. There was something messing around there and it just jerked and hooked a shiner in the side. I don't know if it counts or not, but there's another fish. Oh, got one. I got one. A bluegill. I don't even know how he got hooked. I see footprints. Somebody was down here fishing not too long ago. But these little fish and these types of creeks usually are always hungry. Now there gonna be a few bigger ones in these places, which they get hard to catch, but there's always gonna be a little guy. Almost always a little guy ready to eat. Oh yeah. This little guy, he was hungry. All right. Whale beetle spin catches fish. And you don't have to have it with the spinner, you can have it just like that, just like a little little jig, crappie jig type lure. So let's switch up to, let's see what I got next, can't remember. We've got an inline spinner, Rooster tail brand, 1/8 ounce, something very familiar with to a lot of people because it's just a simple lure that catches fish. Oh yeah, like that. First cast, that dude was on it. And that's a little bit bigger fish there. It's a chubby green sunfish. He wanted a little bit bigger of a meal. Fat, look at that gut on that thing. What is that hubcap off of? Is that an old hubcap? Well, I mean, it's gotta be old. Nobody uses hubcaps anymore, I don't guess. I can't tell what kind of vehicle off of though. There you go. This thing flooded a lot. I don't know if I can get through this. Wow, that's a lot of debris. A lot of places for snakes to be. This tree, I don't even know if it's dead. Either that or just fell over. Still got, was that walnut? Or hickory nut, I think. I think it's a hickory tree, hickory inside there. Oh, come on. Them shiners, they're really aggressive when you first cast in, and they just stop. But sometimes you can catch them like crazy. There's one of them. There's like a ton of them just biting at it. Nipping, nipping, nipping. Somehow he got it hooked pretty good. There's another tree across the creek. Man, what happened? All of a sudden, it's gonna take forever for these things to rot away. There's something. What we got? Red breast. There's a little bit deeper pool here. There's another, there's a couple more spots, I think, going down there a little deeper, but it's all changed. Literally, there was like 6 or 7 trees down that, well, last year it may have been a year ago when I was here, but they weren't here a year ago. And then there's that big tree right there that's blowed over that way. So when those trees blow over like that, they can really just open up a big deep hole or close up a big deep hole and just change things around. And fish, oh yeah, oh, it came off. And fish get adjusted pretty good though. There he is. What is that, another shiner? Oh, a chub. There's a creek chub. I love these kind of places. You can get so many different species of fish. You just get all kinds of variety. I mean, a lot of green sunfish early on, and there's probably a lot more in here, but you never know what else you can get. Oh, there goes the deer. He was standing right in the middle of the creek when I came around this little bend. There's go. Keep looking for some bass. I know there's some largemouth in here somewhere. That's a good green sunfish though. He's a little bit bigger. All right, good green sunfish. All right, one more fish on the rooster tail. My line's starting to get a little bit twisted. It is good to do some kind of swivel or something on some of these. You will, after you throw it a while, it's going to twist up your line. But we're going to do it. We're just going to catch one more fish on it and switch. Oh, what are those? There's some. Oh, there he is. Oh, green sunfish scared me. I was looking over it. Oh, there's a couple bass over there, I think. I could barely make them out. And this little green sunfish hit it while I was looking over there. It kind of surprised me. Well, yeah, let's cross to the other side and then we'll probably change lures. Try not to fall in here. All right, time for the last lure. I really struggled with this one. I don't know if anybody's figured it out or guessed what I got. I was wanting to get a couple other things, went back and got the Rebel crickhopper. I couldn't not get it. It's like, I had to go with it. Now it's like almost $5 just for this lure, but it's such a fun lure to fish with. It's just a fun creek lure. And the yellow one, I don't know which one's the best, but I like this yellow one here. It throws great on 4-pound line, and let's see what it'll do in here. There it is. Oh, it came up. I think that was a bass. I've been throwing this around for like 5 minutes and I've had like 10 little pecks at it. Like they can't help but just like take a little peck out of it. Sometimes they're just hammering it. Sometimes they're just like, they have to peck it. I think that was a little bass that came off. There we go. It's getting a lot of hits down that way. Green sunfish. Man, there's so many green sunfish in here. All right, number one on the crickhopper. That guy hit it. The little ones sometimes are more aggressive than those big ones. What is this little dude? Tiny green sunfish. He wasn't afraid. Yeah. Gotta go more to where they're more aggressive, down at the back of the pool a lot of times. But it's still green sunfish. I don't know what the deal is with all these. Well, I mean, it's pretty common in these kind of small creeks, but there must not be as many bass as there used to be, because usually I think the bass keep these things in check. But there's still got to be a couple bigger bass in here. I didn't bring any bigger lures really, but I just want to come out here and catch some fish like this. Oh! I finally got that bass to hit it. He just barely hit at it, but it came off. If I could have added or changed a couple things, I would have liked to use some 3-inch swim baits. It might have brought out a couple of the bigger bass that were in there, and it's something I can still handle on 4-pound ultralight setup. Maybe some crappie lures, like the Panfish Assassins or Bobby Garlands, a couple things like that. Of course, there is some little crankbaits out there that you can use, but I chose the lures that I wanted to fish with and the ones I like. I get lots of questions, you know, people asking what kind of lures to use and how to use different lures for this type of fishing that they're not familiar with, either not familiar with fishing or not familiar with fishing small bodies of water. I think I like to think of the lure, whatever I'm using, is think of it as whatever that lure is, what it would do in nature. If it's a trout magnet, maybe it's supposed to be a little minnow, you're just kind of jigging it, swimming it slow. If it's a swim bait, you're swimming it, maybe jerking it like a dying minnow. A crickhopper, I pop it on the top and I retrieve it steady. I change it up this here and there in different ways. So just think of it as like, all right, what would this lure be doing? And the fish usually are going to go after something that's injured or something that's in distress. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope this helps out some people. I've been getting a lot of questions about this. If you got any more questions, let me know, and I'll try to either address it or add it in another video. It's hard to answer certain questions in a written form. It takes forever. But I love this type of fishing. It's so easy to do. I'm going to hopefully do one coming up whenever everything gets restocked. Do like a $100 challenge or $100 starting pack to get everything you need to like go out and be able to wade and fish some creeks. But hopefully we'll get that coming up soon.